High above, tree frogs take a completely different path. Equipped with sticky toe pads covered in microscopic hexagonal cells and mucus glands, they can cling to almost any surface. Some, like the flying frog of Southeast Asia, stretch their webbed feet like parachutes, gliding gracefully between branches to escape predators. In Ecuador, monkey frogs spend their entire lives in the canopy. They wrap their eggs in folded leaves, suspending them over water. When the tadpoles hatch, they fall straight into the swamp below. Others, like leaf frogs, rely on perfect camouflage, mimicking the texture and color of surrounding foliage to remain invisible. But danger always lurks. Specialized predators, such as the blunt-nosed tree snake, patrol the canopy, sniffing out frog egg nests. Even so, the jelly that binds the clutches together often frustrates the snake, saving at least part of the brood. Why frogs matter? Frogs are not just survivors. They are environmental barometers. Their permeable skin makes them highly sensitive to changes in air, water, and soil quality. When frog populations decline, as they currently are across the globe due to habitat loss, pollution, climate change, and fungal diseases, it signals deeper ecological problems. Scientists often call them canaries in the coal mine of ecosystems. And yet, frogs continue to astonish with their resilience. They are athletes, architects, warriors, and devoted parents. From the tiniest rainforest jewel to the giant Goliath, frogs represent the endless creativity of evolution. Their story is one of survival, adaptation, and dazzling diversity, a reminder that even the smallest creatures can carry the greatest lessons about life on Earth. Frogs, masters of survival and wonder. Frogs are among the most extraordinary survivors in the animal kingdom. They are equally at home in misty jungles, arid deserts, alpine meadows, and tropical islands. They thrive on nearly every continent, adapting to conditions that would seem impossible for such delicate, moisture-dependent creatures. With over 7,600 known species and more discovered every year, frogs represent one of the most diverse and successful groups of vertebrates alive today. Their variety in form is astonishing. Some are so small they could sit comfortably on a fingernail. The tiniest, like the Paedophryne amoensis of Papua New Guinea, measures only 7.7 millimeters, making it the smallest known vertebrate on Earth. Others are giants, like the Goliath frog of Central Africa, which can weigh over 3 kilograms and grow longer than a human forearm. Frogs come in every imaginable color, from earthy browns that let them vanish against rocks and soil, to brilliant neon blues, greens, and reds that shout a deadly warning to predators. Frozen, yet alive. In the mountains of southern Europe, spring reveals one of nature's strangest miracles. As snow melts, common mountain frogs emerge after months entombed in ice. Their bodies survive thanks to natural antifreeze, glycerol and glucose that keep vital organs from freezing solid. Remarkably, these frogs can endure temperatures as low as -6 degrees Celsius. When the thaw comes, their hearts begin to beat again, muscles flex, and lungs draw their first deep breaths in half a year. And what drives them after this icy resurrection? Not hunger, but reproduction. Males gather in frigid meltwater pools, wrestling one another for the chance to mate. Within a few short days, countless clumps of jelly-like eggs float in the shallows. Predators may devour thousands, but sheer numbers ensure that some survive, continuing the ancient cycle. Colors of desire and danger. At lower elevations, another marvel appears, the moor frog. During breeding season, males shed their earthy tones and turn a stunning shade of powder blue for only a few days each spring. This transformation makes them stand out to females in the chaos of crowded ponds. Other frogs are permanently dressed in vibrant colors. In South America, poison dart frogs flaunt dazzling patterns of yellow, orange, and turquoise. Their beauty hides a lethal truth. Their skin secretes some of the deadliest natural toxins known to science. Indigenous peoples once tipped blow darts with these poisons for hunting. The golden poison frog, Philobates terribilis, is the most dangerous of all. Its skin holds enough toxin to kill up to 20,000 mice or 10 adult humans. Yet the toxins are not meant for humans. They evolved as a defense against predators, making the frogs taste unbearably bitter and causing near-instant regret to any creature foolish enough to bite them. the fierce little guardians. Though often no bigger than a thumb, poison dart frogs are surprisingly aggressive. Males defend small patches of rainforest floor with relentless calls, ready to fight rivals for territory. Their nurseries are often nothing more than a teaspoon of rainwater trapped in a leaf axil. To the father, this tiny pool is priceless, his offspring's only chance of survival. The strawberry dart frog of Panama has taken parenting to remarkable extremes. After her eggs hatch, the female carries each tadpole one at a time on her back, climbing through the jungle to place it safely in a miniature pool. But she doesn't stop there. Every few days, she returns to feed her young with unfertilized eggs, nutritious meals prepared specifically for her tadpoles. This kind of dedicated parental care is almost unmatched in the amphibian world. Jumpers, hunters, and oddities. Across the ocean in California, bullfrogs showcase another adaptation: raw power. Their immense hind legs propel them in leaps measured in meters. This athleticism is celebrated each year at frog jumping contests, where enthusiasts cheer as frogs bound across stages in record-breaking jumps. In Africa, the tiny buntaya's toad, no larger than a pea, makes use of human offerings. Near Kenya's sacred Gedi caves, locals leave coconuts filled with water as offerings to ancestors. When the shells fill with rainwater, the toads use them as miniature nurseries. Unlike most amphibians, buntaya's toads practice internal fertilization, a rare adaptation among frogs. Females lay fertilized eggs directly into the coconuts, where tadpoles develop safely away from predators. In North America, the tailed frog has adapted to life in raging torrents. Instead of calling for mates, males use a special appendage to fertilize eggs directly, preventing sperm from being washed away by fast currents. Tadpoles cling to rocks with powerful sucker mouths, feeding on algae while resisting the force of rushing water. Meanwhile, in West Africa, the so-called hairy frog grows strange, hair-like extensions of skin during breeding season. These outgrowths increase surface area for oxygen absorption, letting males remain underwater longer. To add to its strangeness, this frog can literally break its own bones to produce claws, slashing at predators with sharpened bone tips. Architects of the rainforest. In Brazil, the blacksmith tree frog demonstrates another innovation. Males dig small pools near streams and court females with deep booming calls. Size matters. Larger males can dig larger pools, which females find more attractive for laying eggs. These pools serve as nurseries, protecting eggs until seasonal rains wash them safely into the river as well-developed tadpoles.